Take 57. Learners take notice. This 2015 meeting has really been a major focus for Bob and I over the past year in regards to how we approach it and what we want for you to get out of it. So that's why we're going online right now and talking to you directly in your freaking home. One, we have gone through very carefully the comments that you, the attendees, have written from 2012, 2013, and 2014, and have made a giant effort to incorporate all of those comments. Some of the comments have been more science. To answer that, we have 65 podium and 81 posters, more research than any meeting in the history of the universe. We have the surgical demos and the technique talks that are still at the same ratio, so that we haven't sacrificed any of that technique and any of the discussion for the more research. We have tried to incorporate the surgical demonstrations on Friday into the specific sessions. So in your general session on knee, there'll be a surgical demonstration on knee. For hip, there'll be a surgical demonstration on the hip. For the shoulder, there'll be a surgical demonstration on the shoulder. Another comment that was made.
Did I ever tell you that I really don't like those glasses at all?
An overriding comment has been more time for discussion and questions. And what we've gone to, if you were at the Specialty Society Day, is the double podium, so that the talks will be on two different podiums, 5 minutes each. And the reason for this is an efficiency. Sometimes it's upsetting to the speakers who go over and are cut off, which is rude, I agree. But the reason for this is so that we have more time for questions and discussions. I would also ask you, the attendee, to look at the program and to have questions ready. There's plenty of opportunity for you to see the abstracts and the talks and to understand what you want to get out of it, so that those questions can be very educational for all of us. I understand that a lot of times it's somewhat intimidating, but this meeting should not be intimidating.
So then why are you yelling at people? It's not supposed to be intimidating. You're already yelling at the camera.
I'm trying to get them excited. I'm trying to fire people up.
All right.
Also, many comments on having the same people talk about the same stuff all the time. And although that's important to hear from the experts in the field, we've also, in all the sessions, incorporated new, younger, or different people to speak about various aspects of sports medicine
So
care.
are you saying they're non-experts?
No, they're all experts.
Okay.
But what
right.
it is, it's just not.
Okay.
It's not like
You said that the older guys are experts, but we want to get other people involved, so that must be the non-experts.
Right. Well, what the real point is that we're tired of hearing you talk about the primary shoulder dislocation. That's old, and that weak slide of yours
You're right.
Gotta go.
You're right. I haven't changed.
We've incorporated guided poster tours, so there'll be special lunch that will be able to be obtained, so that you don't have to go at the break. So at 12:30 on Thursday and Saturday, you'll immediately go from the concurrent sessions into the guided poster tours, where we have people that are experts in the field that will go between 1 and 9 posters in individual groupings, say ACL, cartilage, pediatric knee, and patella and collateral ligaments on Thursday, and then hip and shoulder on Saturday, and that'll facilitate more interaction. So the people that have authored the posters will be there, a person that's an expert in the field.
A luminary.
A luminary will be there to facilitate discussion. Excellent. And then you, the attendees, should be there, because you can gain a lot of information about different aspects of sports medicine care. That's been a very important part, and I've tortured the AOSSM staff on this issue, who has worked very hard to make it.
He has no idea how much he's tortured the staff.
But this
right,
should be-
Irv?
this should
Can you
be-
back me on that, Irv?
This should be very easy for you, the attending, to go between the concurrent session and the poster sessions, so that you'll be able to get lunch and then go to this session. Finally, we have in the general session on Thursday a very important aspect of sports medicine care and team coverage, where we have incorporated the other sports medicine societies that's critical to the complete care of the athlete in a very informative session run by Dr. Indelicato and Dr. Amendola. This will involve high-level members from the American Medical Society for Sports Medicine, the American College for Sports Medicine, and the National Athletic Trainers Association. Will all have representatives that will have talks, as well as the one of the leaders of the Big Ten Conference and members of our own AOSSM Society. And that
Why don't you tell him what the title of it is?
the
'Cause that might be of interest rather than, they're got talks. You know what I mean? Like, what's the title of it?
the
Who's
title
in
is
charge?
Team Coverage 2015. Who is responsible for the athlete? Our title was Who's in Charge?
All right.
Bobby?
I'd like to just welcome everybody to Orlando. It is going to be steaming hot, but we got 2 enormous pools right at our beckoning, right outside the lecture halls. We're going to have a kick-you-know-what party on Saturday night with a band that is smoking coming out of Orlando. The Leonard brothers, go ahead and check them out. They're unbelievable. You better bring your dancing shoes on and wear light clothing, because you will be sweating through it profusely. But anyway, bring your families and have fun at this meeting in every single regard. Thank you.
Nice job, Bobby.